This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Hi guys, my name is Matti Sulanto and I'm a photographer. And in this video I'm going to talk about your favorite camera. But I may also say things that you might not like. But please bear with me and hear me out, and after that you can leave a comment down below. Some time ago I saw a video titled "Micro Four Thirds is not dead" or something like that. And that video got me thinking. But this video is not about Micro Four Thirds at all. This video is about certain type of video content. Content that is supposed to make you feel proud of your camera, and the content that is supposed to reassure you that you really made the right choice when you decided to buy a certain piece of gear. And I'm also not going to criticize other video creators on YouTube because I have made similar video titles in the past. And the content in those videos usually is, if I'm really honest, it's almost BS. At least it has been in my videos. It's just one person's opinion that is not based on any particular facts, just an opinion. And it can also be speculation on what may or may not happen in the future. But for whatever reason, those videos are really popular, usually. We get a lot of views, we get a lot of comments, and that's what we like. And that's one reason why we like to make those videos. And I'd like to ask, why are those videos so popular? No, that's not exactly the question I want to ask now that I think about it a little bit more carefully. The question I want to ask is this. If you already bought a camera and you love that camera and you love the pictures that the camera makes when you press the shutter, why do you then need me or anyone else to tell you that your camera is great, that your camera system is great, and your camera system is going to stay here forever? I can fully understand that if you are a beginner who knows very little about cameras, sensors, and photography in general, then you might need some advice to point you to the right direction. But if you are past that point and you are already happily creating awesome pictures on your awesome camera, why do you still need me or someone else to tell you that your camera and your camera system is the best and it's gonna stay here forever? I'm not finished yet, I still have a few more things I'd like to say, but let's first hear a few words from our sponsor, Skillshare, and after that I'm gonna continue with this topic. I've been happily watching Skillshare classes over the past few months, and I've been able to improve my skills on video editing, drawing, and cooking, and I have also learned so many completely new things. I like to watch at least 1 or 2 classes each month because it's so convenient, there are no ads, and I can easily watch every class at my own pace. And every time I visit Skillshare, there are new classes and something new for me to explore and new things that I can start learning. And because Skillshare is the sponsor of this video, the first 1,000 of my audience to click the link down below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So please give it a try and see if you can improve your existing skills or learn something completely new. Alright, let's continue. I think that if you already made your choice and you're happy with your choice, you should stop watching gear videos here on YouTube, and I don't think you should even be watching this video. You should be using your camera and creating awesome pictures on that camera. And let those pictures speak for themselves. I really think that if you can make beautiful pictures on that beautiful camera, then you obviously made the right choice for you, and you don't need me or anyone else to tell you that your camera is the greatest and the best and whatever. I think we talk too much about cameras and too little about photography. And we pay way too much attention to what other people think about our cameras. Why should you care what I think about your camera? Or why should I care what you think about my choice of camera? If we both are happy with our choice of camera or lenses and all the gear that we use. Of course, it's important to pick the right camera, but fundamentally a camera, any camera, is just a tool to make photographs. And if you are not making any or taking any photographs on your camera, then it doesn't matter which camera you chose. And there are a lot of people who don't really photograph that much. They collect cameras. And there is, of course, nothing wrong with collecting cameras. People collect all kinds of things, from plastic bags to classic cars and everything in between. But if you collect cameras, then you are probably not a photographer, you are a collector or whatever. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But as a collector, you are probably choosing your camera based on a little bit different values or features than we photographers. If you're a collector, you probably choose a camera that is rare or beautiful or may increase its value over time or whatever. I think there are many things that collectors are looking for or looking at that I don't even know of. And I'm not saying that you can't be a collector and a photographer at the same time. I'm sure there are many collectors who are also active photographers. But I'm just saying that if you choose a camera for a collection, then you probably are looking for different things than if you are choosing a camera for photography. And whenever I share my camera experiences here on my YouTube channel, I only do that because I think it might help some of you who are maybe thinking about buying that same particular piece of gear, camera, lens or whatever. My intention is not to say that my camera is better than yours, because we all have very different reasons, I suppose, to choose the camera that we choose. But now that I'm done, I'd like to hear your opinion on this. Does it matter what other people say or think about your choice of gear, or are you just happily using it and creating awesome pictures? Please do let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to subscribe if you like my content, and if you really like my content, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. There's a link below for that too. That can help me to create more content for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.